Hello, welcome back to Steve's Retirement Corner. Embrace your retirement. Now, this is strange, but looking back over this past year, I have realized that that's what I've done, and that is why I'm comfortable going. I have no second thoughts, no fears or worries or concerns about my retirement. None whatsoever. I don't. Now, whether I'm lying to myself, I'm delusional, or just plain stupid, I don't know. And I really don't care. It's just the way I am. But I believe it's because I have embraced retirement. You know, in my mind, I'm already retired. I'm gone. I still got to work 3 or 4 more months. But in my mind, right now, I am already retired. I have accepted the fact that I am unemployed. Hmm, hmm, hmm. But when you embrace something like that, and you take ownership of it, and when you own something like that, you control it. You know, and when you're in control, it gives you a lot better feeling about the situation that you're in. You know, if you're driving a vehicle and you got good control over it, you're not feared of running into anything or spinning out or anything like that because you got control over it. You know, same thing for cooking on the grill back here. If you're cooking on a grill and you got control over the temperature and the levels of your grate and everything, you're not worried about burning the steak for everybody. You know what I mean? That having the feeling of control over something is extremely powerful. You know, because you can convince yourself anything in your mind, but once you change your thinking around to where you feel like you have control over the thing, all that fear and worry and second guessing goes away. It did me. It did me. You know that there and concentrating on the positives of retirement. You know why I'm retiring, what I'm going to do. You know, if you think about it, if you're fortunate enough to get to this point, you know, chances are you got enough money and now you're going to have enough free time to do whatever the flop you think you want to do. You know what I mean? That's the only time in life that it's like that. Either you don't have the time or you don't have the money, you know, and you don't have no more responsibilities. You know, you're responsible to yourself and your spouse, and that's pretty much it, you know, and that's an empowering feeling. It really is. That daggone that year we paid the house off. I'm telling you, that's a liberating feeling. I mean, that is a great feeling. You don't owe nobody nothing for that daggone house. Now you got to pay county taxes and you got to pay you got to pay insurance. Well, insurance is optional, what you got to pay for. But I wouldn't go without insurance. But it's an empowering feeling. It really is. You know. And once you get that feeling and you concentrate on them positives, you can go to the river every day. You can play golf every day. You could, I mean, I can throw the t-shirt and a pair of shorts in a bag and me and the baby can go off a world cruise for a year. Now when we get back, we might have to eat bologna sandwiches and pork and beans for the next 10 years, but we have that option. Your life is wide open. It's just like when you were 18 again. You can choose to do whatever you want to do. When you think of it in that kind of terms, you can't help but get excited about getting the heck out of work. Or I can't. I mean, yeah, I- I'm so keyed up to get out of there. I tell you, I fight it about. It's been this way since about June. About every other week, not going ahead and handing my paperwork in. And the closer it gets, the worse it's going to get on me. I can feel it. Just like I said in an earlier video about, you know, uh, it being after Thanksgiving when you're a kid and you know Christmas is only a couple of weeks away. Well, I am awful close to Christmas Eve, and my excitement is about is about to boil over. The baby can't stand it. She can't stand it. But that's where I'm at. And I believe them two things there is what has helped get me here. You know, you haven't gotten to this point in your life by being stupid, by not being able to adapt or adjust. So you should feel confident that going forward, you still have them abilities. You know, I mean, I don't know. Oh, bluebird flying by. I mean, it's just my thoughts. You know, I'm wrong a whole lot more than I am right. So, I mean, I could be delusional, just plain stupid, but that's the way I feel right now. You know, and hopefully, you will lose some of them misgivings about retirement. The closer you get, the more control you take over the situation. You know, the more you look ahead to the positive side of it. You know, it's not all doom and gloom. Now, it ain't all rainbows and unicorns either. But you've weathered everything in the past. There's no reason that you ain't gonna be able to weather it going forward. You know, I don't know. That's a little wisdom from Steve's corner. Y'all be good. We'll talk at y'all later.